Hey y'all. So today's Sunday. It's like the beginning of my weekend really, because I don't work my regular job on Sunday, Mondays. But I'm not going to the booty club today. Today I'm actually going to travel like an hour and a half away to another city because my younger cousin is hosting like a cousin's brunch, which is really her siblings is 3 of them, and then I'm the cousins. So really, it's the siblings and Daisy brunch. But so I'm gonna go because I want mimosas, and I asked if everybody wanted mimosas. They were like, sure. So I'm gonna go to the store up the street real quick. Oh, I forgot my Vic card. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the store up the street real quick, get some buble and some OJ. Acne. Get some buble and some OJ for these mimosas, and then I'm gonna head on down towards her way, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. I didn't even glue my wig down. I just threw the thing on because I need to wash it anyway, and tomorrow is probably gonna be the last day I wear it before I get the new wig on. So you don't see these bumps. It's the acne for me. I need a facial, professional massage, all of that. Hey y'all, it is Monday. Today I am going to the booty club. Now it's like almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I am exfoliating and getting ready to get in the shower and shave my body to prepare for the booty club tonight. So I've been like studying and stuff because I have a test that I have to complete. It closes like at the end of tomorrow. So I've been studying all today. Well, yesterday, and I'm going to study today for it because I'm going to go to the club around 6. So I'm going to study, cook, really just study and cook all before the club today. And then I guess when I get off, I'll probably keep studying up until tomorrow and take the test tomorrow. I did actually email my advisor because you have to like do an advising appointment before you can register every semester since I'm still pre-nursing or whatever. And I was asking her, I was like, hey, you know, you got to have the etiquette with the advisors, especially if they're doctors and whatnot. But basically, I was asking her what she thinks I should do because I'm taking AMP1 right now and I'm taking medical terminology. And so next semester for the pre-nursing track, to stay on track, like I would take AMP2 with the lab, and I would take Math 101, which is just basic college math or whatever. And unfortunately, I have to retake that. I already took it at my previous institution, but I have to retake that because it's a pre-nursing requirement to show that I have a 3.23 GPA. And if I get that GPA, then I have guaranteed admission into the nursing program at this institution. Well, I was asking her what she thinks I should do because I've heard a lot of my classmates, half of us are taking AMP1 and medical terminology right now. The other half of us are taking AMP1 and Math 101. Apparently there's like some big project in Math 101 and there's a whole bunch of assignments and homework and da-da-da-da. And they're teaching themselves. There's not even like YouTube recorded videos like with my AMP professor. So they're really just figuring it out themselves. I done been there, done that. I'm not trying to do that again. At least not while I'm taking AMP2, because this mess is no joke, y'all. It's no joke. If you've taken it, you know. So I'm asking my advisor, like, what do you think I should do? Like, I'm thinking I just want to focus on just taking AMP2 with the lab, and that's it for next semester. Just that. And then take the math course over the summer while I'm getting my CNA because I have to have that before I can get into the nursing program as well. So she told me I could do that, but if I do that, I'm going to be delayed a semester from getting into the nursing program. So instead of getting in, I would be getting in the nursing program spring 2022. That's a long time. Wait. What y'all think? Y'all, okay, comment down below what y'all think. Do y'all think I should suck it up, take AMP and math at the same time next semester? Or do you think I should give myself some time to breathe and just take AMP next semester and take math and CNA over the summer and then just had the delayed start into the nursing program. Let me know what y'all think, because I'm still like thinking about it. That was a whole long rant about like what I'm doing academically, and I know y'all came here for a stripper vlog, but I just had to get that off my chest because like the email just popped up right before I was about to talk to y'all. Y'all are slightly invested in me, and some of you have actually made an investment into my tuition. And I appreciate y'all. So, and even with you watching my YouTube channels, like that's still an investment into my tuition, because whatever I make from this is just gonna go back towards school. So I appreciate y'all. I will probably come back. I'm gonna cook, so I may record that just so y'all can see what I be eating. I know y'all don't come here for that, but whatever, I don't care. It's my vlog. I can have what I want. Because I know y'all just see me going to the booty club, but y'all don't really see me like doing regular stuff. And I'm not gonna make it vlogs of me just doing regular stuff, because really, one, that's too much of my business and I don't like that. And for two, you know, that's not what y'all came here to see. I may just sprinkle in a little bit here and there, but that's it. So I'm gonna cook some salmon because I'm pescatarian-ish. Mostly pescatarian. I try. But you know, sometimes we cheat on burgers and steak. And curry goat and curry lamb. But you know what? For the most part, I've been faithful. Very faithful. I finally washed my makeup brushes. If you haven't washed your makeup brushes, make sure you go ahead and do that today while I'm reminding you, because very important. And I think that's why I'm breaking out, because I'm not washing my makeup brush. I never used to have like, I mean, I did sometimes, but mainly when my period's about to come on is when I would get like little bumps and stuff like this. And like dry patches. I didn't used to have this. My skin is generally pretty clear. It only gets like this when I'm stressed, when I'm not drinking enough water, when I'm not eating like I normally eat, or when my period's about to come on. And honestly, I really haven't even been eating like that, which is a problem. I know why, because I'm mentally all over the place. But I will see y'all when I'm either cooking or getting ready for the booty club. Finished products. I have my salmon, my asparagus with some tomatoes and garlic on it, and some seasonings. Then I got my butternut squash over there with some cinnamon and some brown sugar on it. And I got my roasted potatoes. I only got a little bit. I really only got a little bit of everything, because I have to taste everything while I cook to make sure it's okay. And so I don't taste it so much that I'm kind of almost full, but I'm going to keep eating because I know I'm going to use up all this energy at the club. And when you eat like a pescatarian lifestyle and eat mostly fruits and veggies and stuff like that, it doesn't last long. You end up burning off all of that energy, all of that food so fast, especially when you're dancing. Like, it goes in and it goes out just like that, and then I'm hungry again. So I'm trying to stuff myself as much as I can. This is a very small amount of salmon, and salmon is so lean, like it's really not going to do much for me, but the potatoes are what got me full. And I just kept eating them while I was waiting for everything else to be done. So yeah, this is what I'm eating before I go to the booty club. Okay, so hey y'all, I have already done my makeup and all that, secured my wig, blah blah blah, and now I'm about to head to the club. It's about 7 o'clock, so I need to get going because it's gonna take me about 30 minutes to get over there, because it's out there. It's out there. So this is the makeup look for tonight. And this is my last time wearing this wig for a little bit. So as of tonight, I'm probably wash it one of these days and put it up somewhere for storage since the new wig's coming soon. But a nice little $60 wig. I like this. I like this. I'm gonna need a wig, something to sponsor me. Okay. I'm not kidding. But okay, I will see y'all when I get to the club. Hey y'all, quick update. I ain't made no more money. And that's the update. Bye. Still ain't no fucking money in here. What you gotta say?
I hate it here.
Period. Y'all, watch this. She almost lost her life.
She almost assaulted me. Okay, look.
Cool.
You're fine.
And then
So,
it's the thing. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Wow. So I went live for y'all tonight. I hope y'all watched and tuned in. If you didn't, I inserted some clips for you just so you didn't miss out. But yeah, that was pure comedy right there. That comedy gold. Crazy. Funny. I see why y'all say me and her a good combo, because we was wilding. I don't know where we had all the energy from with the night being so trash to be making like $9. But the energy came from somewhere, and it is what it is. But we made some money on live, so yeah, I only made like $9. I didn't even make my tip out. My tip out was $15. So we're gonna try to go on Friday with different hair. It's gonna be more people. I might even get there earlier. We'll see how I go. I don't have no testing. My 2 tests gonna be done, so I'm in there like swimwear. I don't feel like a baddie because I have a different hairstyle. Like, who am I going to be on Friday? We don't know. Stay tuned. Okay? But anyway, so I'm about to get in the shower. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning because we just stayed up doing that live. I didn't realize how long it was going to be. It was just up after the club. And then we watched it. And we kept like rewinding certain parts because it was freaking funny, yo. We were weak. I'm hilarious. But anyways, to those who cashed out us and super chatted us during the live, thank you so much. We appreciate you for real, because that night or tonight was super trash. I mean, straight basura, okay? Like, not it. So I appreciate all of it so much. If you want to send any more, my cash app is in the description box. Or I think when I premiere this video, it allows for super chats during the live premiere chat, so you can do that as well. But I'm gonna come back to y'all, I guess, when I get my hair done. Hey y'all, so it's Wednesday and my appointment is tomorrow to get my wig installed, but I'm just preparing for that. So I finally took out my braids, well, my cornrows that I have from the last install. It's been about a month that I've had, yeah, it's been a month today that I've had them in. Hold on. Okay, there you go. So this is what my hair is looking like. You know, you got the gel residue plus the got to be residue, but otherwise it's pretty good. My hair, usually I have really dry hair and it's really flaky, but it's good this time, y'all. So now today I guess it's gonna be a long wash day, but it's okay because while I'm in here I can watch stripper vlogs from my room, from my bathroom. So I'll be occupied. I'm still sore from pulling with Luna. My arm hurts, so that's why I'm struggling to like lift my arm and keep it stable to record right now, because my arm is on 10 right now. And I have a bruise. It is sore and red, so that's great. That's how you know we was putting in that work. But anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow when I'm finally getting my hair done. Okay, so what's up, y'all? I done transformed to a whole new woman. Let me stop. Here's the look from the front. We have a frontal with the side part. Okay, some inches. Here from the side, giving you shoulder. from the back, giving you inches. Okay, I'm short because this is really down there. And this ain't even that long. I mean, it's not that long. So I got, I think I already told y'all, but I got a 16-inch frontal 18, 20, 22 bundles. And they've just been sitting in my closet for a whole year. So I finally got the same girl who did my install last time to create the wig and install it today. And this is where we at. Look like a whole new person. Like, it's a whole new world. Okay. And I put on a little bit of makeup because I knew I was going to leave looking like a different person. But, you know, when you, like, expect it, but then you really see it, it's like, whoa. And stiff hair wear, stiff bundles wear, stiff hair wear, stiff wear. Please. Flowing, flowing, we flowing. Ooh, ooh. Anyways, I'm about to go back to work. I'm clocked in right now, and I will see y'all whenever. Actually, probably tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, y'all. See, this is why I don't get my nails done often, because these nails sometimes be tripping. And I don't like going to girls who are going to try an arm and a leg. Most of these girls here like to only do long sets, and I don't need super long sets. I need like short, medium sets or whatever. And I just got white. I'll show you later. But, yeah. I need a place where it does my toes and my hands at the same time. The lady who did my nails first time, they were ugly. So I told the manager and he redid them. Because I'm not walking out of there. They were so bulky. For one, I have really, really small hands. I have really, really small hands. And she just made them super bulky. Like, sis, you knew that did not look right when you did it, and you're gonna sit here and be like, okay, you're done. No, ma'am. I'm not even gonna argue, yell, none of that. I'm just gonna politely go to your manager and say this was not right and y'all need to do it again. It is what it is.
Probably,
no, he ain't.
You're probably like, you know what, I will come in.
He wouldn't call. What a new vloggy vlog. We had a food club. Okay. She got the boobs out, so she can't show too much right now.
See, he knows your name. He said what you say, Daisy. Guys, but I don't know.
Somebody called up to look for you, Daisy.
When?
About 30 minutes ago.
What'd you tell him?
I told you being late.
Alright. Good job. I think he lying, but whatever. We'll see if somebody actually called me. I don't know why they would. This is my 4th time here. Vloggy vlog. And yeah, I'm wearing the same dress for Monday because ain't nobody see me in it. I ain't made no money in it, so nobody see me. This girl lit. Hey vlog. Still trying. Yeah. It's the end of the night.
I didn't even finish my drink.
It's 3 o'clock. You know, the night started off trash and ended off a little less trash. Not too bad. We could have made more money, but it's okay. We left with some money because it was going horribly at first. Anyway, so I may come back tomorrow.
Wait, let me see my cute.
Bitch, no, hurry up, because I'm about to leave
Let
you.
them see my cute ass outfit.
Here's Luna, damn it.
Put on-
I hate her so much.
Hi.
I'm about to leave her ass because she's taking too fucking long.
I'm sorry. You so rude to me. You just like Daniel.
I've been waiting for so long. I was like, okay, Luna, she's out there talking to that white boy. White man.
Daniel's ass bullies me.
Yeah, move with purpose.
I'm dating a bully. Wait, what?
Move with purpose.
I'm trying. I'm just a little sluggish.
Bitch, nobody told you to drink all that grub.
I didn't drink that much. It's still there.
You drunk most of it.
Still, there's a lot that I did not drink. Damn, I gotta make chicken casserole tomorrow.
That's what I'm tipping. Because I sipped old dude and I sipped old dude. I just got the DJ and that other old dude.
Oh, you just like old dude.
Yeah, you know, he's like old dude, old girl.
Okay.
What's her face? What's her name?
All I know is them fries was good as hell.
We're hitting.
It wasn't good. It was good. It was just that's all we had.
No, they were hitting me. I don't know what it was, but I love fries.
Yeah, that's true.
I love
When we
fries.
got fucking Road Robin, you were like, they barely gave me any damn fries.
I don't know what happened. Just, I went pescatarian, then all of a sudden I like fucking fries.
Zaxby's has good fries.
They're okay.
They like the right amount of crunchy.
I like, and it's weird, I like Hardee's fries
The
because
steak fries?
no, they're not steak fries. They're like the small fries, but they have crunch and they cook them just right. They're not too crispy, but they're not soft. They just got that right. Do a little ketchup with it. That's how you know it's
this to your
good.
blood. Just you talking about fries. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Because you told me.
I'm weak.
I tried to do.
Alright, we headed out the booty club because it's time to go. My knee hurts. I'm ready to go.
I didn't need to put JJ. I did my pussy cough. I got to cover up.
Okay, well this is for the.
Okay, thank you. Boom.
It's right here.
Oh, Daisy,
Oh.
You don't turn to the money. Yeah, you turn to the money. Thank you, Daisy. Why are you looking like that? I ain't do nothing to you, Dave.
Oh, he was laughing at what he was saying. She was laughing.
Oh.
I'm so much shocked at what he said.
Oh. Let me beat him up.
No, no. What?
Spank him.
Get out my assault.
Spank him.
I ain't got no You whooped me one time. The rest time, Grandma let you hold me down. That's it. Whooped me one time. You whooped me one time. The rest of the time, Grandma said, come home. And that was her last time, too. She whooped me with the weight belt.
What?
That big ass piece of leather tore
What?
my ass. I was saying, Grandma, I can't breathe. What?
I'm so done.
My bad. You know how the kids
Ma'am.
got that word that they call you when they get mad?
You about to get left.
Okay.
Let's go. Vámonos.
But still, what you look for, bro?
I knew you didn't be there.
I seen it,
I know
but
rushing my last name, but you don't gotta rush me.
Let go. Yes. Bitch, you over here tripping. Literally. Gracias. I'm right beside her in the little blue. Don't die, bitch.
Ain't no spike looking shit.
Okay. Call me. I'll come back. We'll jump him. I don't care. We can jump his ass. Rob him, too. You too.
Alright. You be good.
let me know when you're getting in your car, when you're on your way home, when you got home. Okay, I will come back. Are you talking to me? Yeah.
Yes. What's your name?
Daisy.
You don't remember me, do you?
I do.
What you about to do?
I'm about to go home.
And do what?
I go to sleep.
Yes. You ain't trying to no more?
No, I'm tired.
I'll make no more money for the night.
No, I done had school, I done work, now I'm going home.
What time you gotta get up in the morning?
I'm gonna sleep here. I'm gonna sleep.
You sleeping with me?
You sleeping with me?
Where am I sleeping with you?
No.
Why?
You're
I don't want
funny.
to do nothing but just lay with you.
Oh my
hold you.
God.
Damn, I can't just lay and hold you.
No.
What's wrong with that? You got a boyfriend?
I'm pretty crazy.
I mean, I can't.
You man, y'all just like crazy, don't y'all? Y'all like crazy.
You don't think I can handle it?
Why you don't think I? Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'm gonna let you think about that. Thank you.
Think about it.
I'm gonna let you think about it.
All right, well, text me. You got my number.
You have a good night. Be safe. Some music's crazy, y'all. Love my love. Let me love my love. And we go. It's actually not that cold. Alright, y'all. Talk to y'all when I get home. Maybe do a money count. Hey, y'all. It's Saturday. So last night was... It was interesting. As y'all saw, it started off pretty slow. And it didn't really pick up till about like 11, 12 o'clock. Y'all saw I made me a little bucket for the first time. So that was pretty cool. And honestly, all the money that I made last night was really from stage. I did only one VIP, and the one VIP that I did, I did one VIP, and the guy tipped me before we went to VIP $20 just for talking to him for like 3 minutes. So, you know, that's cool. And he tipped me for my dance too. He just gave me whatever little ones he had left. So that was cool. Other than that, like, I think all my money came from that last stage set, because the first stage set I made like $40-something. Then this guy threw money on me and Luna just for the same guy who gave me the money on the stage set. He was the main guy who was just like throwing money everywhere all night, literally. That same guy then came and threw some money on me and Luna just for sitting down looking pretty, because he was throwing it on girls as we were walking by. And so we were like, hold on, let's go sit. I was like, look, girl, let's go sit down, look pretty. And lo and behold, he did come and throw some money on us. So, and then it was just slow, dead. I tried talking to some people, and they were just upset because we were only doing stage and VIPs and no table dances. So that kind of deterred some people from wanting to dance, but it is what it is. And then my last stage set was rain. They made it rain on me, you know what I'm saying? It was the same guy. And then surprisingly, the younger white boys, they was up in there, a whole group of them by the stage, and 2-3 of them was just, they had a stack. They was just like, here you go, ma, here you go, ma, da-da-da. Wait, I don't know if it's because I got this long hair and that's what's like attracting them or whatever, but usually I do not attract the little young white boys, usually. And that's fine with me, but period. I mean, off that stage set, I made like $200 off of that stage set. Cause when I went to the back afterwards to take the money out of the bucket, I was straightening it and everything, and it was like some stacks. So I was like, yeah, I made some money. And then that was pretty much it though. Like, I did a VIP after I got off stage. I went and talked to some people and they tipped me a little bit, but that's really it. It's a good thing I say, because Luna wanted to go. Luna was like, it's so slow. We should go. Blah, blah, blah. This don't make no sense. This was at like 11 o'clock. I'm like, Luna, you know me. I'll get an attitude if I feel like nothing popping like I did on Monday. And I rightfully so had an attitude because I made $9. But last night I had like a good feeling. I was like, girl, you know I usually be having an attitude, but tonight I don't have an attitude. Tonight I'm like in a good spirit because I just feel like more money's gonna come in and we just gotta wait on it. And lo and behold, more money did come in. She didn't see me on stage the second time because she was doing dances from the white boys. You know, that's her thing. She got the little young white boys, whatever. But she didn't see me make a bucket. And so then at the end of the night, when I was waiting for her to come back in the locker room, I was like, see, if you would have left, if you would have listened to me, you would have made no money. You would have left home with $28. So we made some money. It won't like, ooh, big Friday money, but I think it's just getting to that time of the year where it's starting to slow down a little bit more. People are trickling in really, really late, like last minute, and then leaving. So I made a little over $300. I'm not gonna complain. I'm very grateful for that because it could have been nothing. It could have been $9 like Monday, but I made my money, and so I'm very grateful. Thank you, Jesus, because I could have made nothing. So we'll see if I go in tonight, and if I do go in tonight, this is probably the last night I'm gonna go in. If I don't go in tonight, then I may go Monday. We'll see. But yeah, y'all, that's how my night went. My first night with the inches. That was pretty cool. Everybody was really, it was just a weird vibe at first. Like everybody was just sitting down, looking at each other. The girls were lit, kind of, but we can't even dance on the main floor. We can't do anything. Even if we're just like lit off the music, we can't dance at all. And then at one point, ALE came in. So the stripper police came in, or the strip club police came in. They were walking around, making sure everybody was wearing masks, making sure no dance was going on. You know, your T-bars is on. You're not doing too much in your dancing, yada, yada, yada. So that kind of like threw off the vibe too. And that was around the time where people were still drinking or able to drink. So they were coming like right before 11, right before the alcohol cut off, to just see how everything was going. I don't know what time they left because as you know, if you saw me on live, you saw I was mostly in the locker room until about 11. So I'm guessing they left around then, by the time when I really got out on the floor. I don't know. But that definitely threw off the vibe for the night too. But I guess they're just starting to come in every weekend now because they figure it's going to be busy and to make sure that clubs aren't serving. But I never ever saw them coming to that other black club. And that's where they need to go because it gets crazy over there. Don't come to this club. Go to the black club where I used to be at because, for one, they got too many people up in there. But anyways, yeah, y'all, that's it for last night's vlog, Friday night's vlog. Stay tuned for if I record tonight. Hey vlog. Made a bucket, but that's it. Niggas is acting like they don't want to get dances. They just want to tip on stage, but it is what it is. We don't keep trying. Hey vlog. I am on my way home from the booty club. It was a good night. There was lots of people there. It wasn't lots of money being thrown, but it wasn't too bad. Like, it was a good amount, I guess. But it was also a lot of people sitting around looking at the stage as well, and BSing, of course, as they always do in the booty club. Overall, I made a decent amount of money, and then I tipped out. So I didn't, if I would have counted earlier, then I probably would have went for a different goal, or I would have stayed a little bit later and got maybe like one more dance, so I could have exceeded my goal by another 100. But my body is tapped out. I didn't feel like talking to nobody else. My mind is tapped out. I just need some water and some food and a hot shower and a warm bed at this point. But oh, honey, this was a good weekend to work. I guess overall for the weekend, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. But yeah, this was a good weekend to work. I'm glad I worked it and experienced this again. Maybe one day I'll take off again and try to work. I don't know. But I definitely do like this club overall. Okay, hey y'all, I'm back again. It's morning. So I'm gonna tell y'all a few more things about what happened at the booty club. So one interesting thing, okay, I've been noticing some of my customers from another club came to this club. So one specific one came last night and I got a few dances out of him. So that was cool. This DJ was just messing up with the rotation. Like, there's girls who want to go on stage as doubles, and then there's girls who just want to go by themselves. Me. At the end, he just, like, the first rotation, everybody went on like normal. Second rotation, why is he having like 4 girls on stage at the same time? Actually, like 5, 6. Because he'll have anywhere from 4 to 6. He'll have some girls at one end of the pole, some other girls at another end of the pole, and then some girls in the middle. And that's just too much. Like, literally, that's way too much. This is the first. I had some girls try to take me home last night, so that was interesting. They had been looking at everybody all night, but I don't think they tipped. And then I was on stage, and one called me over. It was like a white girl and a bigger black girl. Well, coming over, it's just like, what are you doing afterward? And since she said that, I knew where she was going. I was like, not you too. And so I was like, girl, I'm going home. What you mean? It's just like, well, you know, there's a group of us girls. We going to go drink and smoke or whatever. What you doing afterward? You want to come do some stuff? I was like, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm in nursing school. I get drug tested all the time. She was like, oh, what kind of drugs you like? I'm like, girl, I don't do drugs. I don't do none of that. I'm very boring. I just, I'm going home. I know it sounds boring, but I'm going home. Okay? And going to my bed. Okay, and then she started talking to her friend about how cute I was. I just walked away. Like, girl, you could be trying to rob me. You could be trying to do some weird stuff to me. Like, I don't want no problems. I don't want no issues. I don't have time to be fighting nobody. I don't have time to be putting myself in them situations. Like, I'm just not. I'm good. I go to work, get my bread, and leave. So, that was just the first. So, that was a group of girls. There's a couple in there that was trying to find somebody to take home, a married couple. They kept coming, but at least on the bright side, they kept coming and tipping girls on stage. Like, they came and tipped me. They were really cool. And then the woman started twerking a little bit on stage. I was fine with me. I was, you know, hyping her up, dancing with her, and da-da-da. It was fun. But they were really, really hardcore trying to take one of the girls home. They really liked her. But as long as she was stringing them along, getting their money as much as she could, and then going on by her day, that's what's up. It was just a lot. It was a lot of people that ended up being in there at the end of the night. And it ended up being more like throw money than get dances. And the throw money part was only on it was on a few girls. But at that point, my body was shutting down, y'all. Like, I don't know what it was. I think I sat down for too long. But my body was like, whoa, we're done, girl. We're done. That's my knee. Swollen, tender, red. You know? Got black and purple all on my knee. From stage, black and purple. Got some redness and some darkness all on my leg and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It was going away and then it came back yesterday, so yeah, I'm done. I was done for the night. But I think that's really it for this vlog this time. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm not going back tonight or Monday. I think Friday and Saturday was it for me. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for looking at the lives. Thanks for your super chats. Thanks for your cash apps. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the video suggestions. Keep suggesting anything that you want to see. Commenting, even if it's, I know it's going to be constructive criticism and like other things, but either way, I still look at them and take them into consideration. So I thank y'all so much for even considering looking at my channel and supporting me and Luna as well. So y'all, love y'all. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.